Okay.
We on?
We're on.
Welcome everyone to our live stream, North Melbourne versus Carlton, twilight game. 4:45 game.
4:40, mate.
4:40 game. Good
I know we
evening,
got 4:45.
Andrew.
How are you, Angelo?
All right, I'm well. We're one down tonight.
Yep.
Vito, unfortunately, isn't with us. He's had a bit of a family. How do we word that?
Oh, death.
Was
in
that
the
a
family.
death in the family? Yeah.
Let's
so
be honest. So he sort of wasn't up to it. So it's just us two.
So our thoughts are with the family and
Yep.
all involved there. Condolences there to Vito and the family.
Yep, absolutely.
But I'm sure he's with us in spirit, and I'm sure he'll send us a few texts.
Yeah,
and,
he's probably watching. Yeah, he's probably watching. But
and if North start winning, I reckon we're going to knock on the door.
I won't let him in.
So just a quick one. I'm not sure if our chats are up at the moment. Is that
Yeah, our chats.
So if you're watching, flick us a chat, flick us a text, and let's test our chats because they don't seem like they're up at the moment.
Yeah, we can see it on the live stream, but we can't see it in the YouTube app, which is annoying. So, look, it might just show up because YouTube, Google,
Gremlins.
whatever. I know, yeah, Gremlins.
Gremlins
What
in the
happened
system.
Friday?
Well, Friday night was more than a gremlin.
Far out. It was
Friday
a
night
worldwide
was-
outage, wasn't it?
What would you call that? It's
A
more
disaster.
Than a gremlin.
A disaster.
Did you get affected in any way? You heard a lot of stories.
No, there'd be heaps of stories. But no, I was fine.
No,
It did not concern me one
because you're
iota.
not a Microsoft user.
That's the first thing. But it didn't concern me
No.
or what
no.
I was doing or where I was. or
So
whatever,
what are we looking at here? What are you expecting from the Blues and the Roos?
I'm expecting a competitive game, but I want to see from Carlton, I want to see him come out and play like a grand finalist. And that means, and I don't mean a 10-goal win, I just mean play good footy, get your structure right. They're going in with one ruck, which is the best thing they could have done.
Yeah.
But I reckon the Roos will, they won't
Be
let it have it their own. Yeah, they won't let them they won't let them have it their own way.
All their own way.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
You agree with that?
I agree. I think North
Yeah.
will be competitive. I do expect them to be more competitive than they were against Sydney last week. Carlton's come off the back of 2 losses, so they'll be hungry, but they're not certainly in no
terrible
form. So it's easy to say, oh, they've lost 2 in a row, they'll come out hungry. Well, yeah, I know in
doesn't work
theory,
like that,
but
yeah.
geez, if you're not winning games of footy, what did Dennis Pagan say? You can't go down to Puckle Street and buy form.
By form.
So I'm not saying Carlton's gettable, but certainly North are capable of being competitive.
It'd be good if Charlie Kernow kicked straight today. They're probably
That's true.
That's the ball game right there.
That's true.
Almost, you know.
I was working at the Carlton, like this morning at the Carlton Collingwood game and
VFL.
VFL, and Pitnet rucked and Carlton won by about 85 points.
Well, that's good of Pitnet to
Jackson Binns got
27 to
40,
ruck
47, I think, 47
in the
possessions.
seconds against Collingwood, who are probably playing their thirds. Let's be honest, with all their injuries. So
Yep.
it's interesting.
So the toss of the coin?
Yep. It's absolutely useless.
Useless
at
at Marvel Stadium.
Marvel Stadium. And look, they're going to the
Simpkins
left.
won the toss. He's kicking to the left of screen or the left of your dial.
Oh, dear.
Nah, there could be a breeze coming through from Burke Street end, or there could be a breeze coming from Latrobe Street end.
Well, if there is, we need to just
And as you well know,
padlock and
there's big gates down there, and it gets breezy down there. And there has been stories of people saying that, or players saying that wind does get in.
That's an excuse for players missing from 10 metres out.
I like North Guernseys. I like what they're wearing.
What are they
it's
wearing?
The 80,
The
it's
90s North
Premiership.
Kangaroo.
Well, the Ansett Cup, like pre-season.
Yeah,
But they wore that in away games in the 90s.
they have, yeah.
I like it.
Is there an 18 out there for North in that Guernsey?
There's no 18 out there.
There you go.
There's no 18. Let's see who Kerno go or who goes.
It'd have to
to
be
Kerno.
the other CC, wouldn't it?
We've
other-
said it was the two
Charlie
CCs.
Compton, number 30.
We said it was the two CCs.
It'd have to be, wouldn't? Oh, he's going down forward, Compton.
He's going forward.
Oh, that's tragic. I mean, not tragic.
I'm sorry, but you keep.
Because Logue's back, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, but you keep.
Jeez, he's been great this year, Compton.
I would have thought Competent and Logue together down back would have been a perfect combination.
Do you reckon maybe it's a stretch of Carlton defence?
Absolutely, it has to be. LDU to Cripps.
It's going to be a good matchup. Walsh and Powell.
Sheasel
and Sard. It's going to be a good game. I'm excited.
Bring it on. Here's the bounce.
First bounce of the game.
And there it is.
Paul Roos.
First clearance
my
Blues.
boy George.
Boy George.
My boy George.
Oh, I thought you said Boy George.
How was he out of the side for 2 weeks?
No.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Logan Kernow. That's interesting. Been out for a year, Logan. It's his first game back,
First
isn't it?
game, yeah.
AFL game back.
That's a free kick to Simpkins.
high,
So
yeah.
North will get first inside 50.
There was a chance of a goal here. Powell. Terrible kick.
See, it was a terrible kick, wasn't
It
it?
was a terrible kick. Gave him no chance.
Carlton will just rebound this beautifully.
Oh, you got to mark that,
Doesn't he
Archer.
play like his old man?
He
Even
does.
just there.
Yeah. Tucker's been good, hasn't he, for North?
He has.
He's been okay.
Well, that's where they're improved. That's a terrible handball.
It is.
That's where their improvement's coming from, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Fremantle 51, Melbourne 21 at half time. I picked Melbourne.
100 Nuggets.
100 Nuggets.
It's happening. I know you picked Melbourne.
It tells you where Melbourne is at,
Yeah, I know,
realistically. Curtis to get it inside forward 50. Nope,
Good
smothered.
by
Carlton
George
rebound.
Hewitt. Centre wing out of bounds.
Out of
Tackle
bounds.
and
By
out
the,
of
by the
bounds.
way, North viewers, we
Oh,
are
there's a bit of
there's
scuffle here.
scuffle.
McDonald and Owies.
North Melbourne are premiers for VFLW. They defeated the Bulldogs 68-48.
Premiers.
Premiers, VFLW premiers.
VFLW. So
Premiers.
what's that? So what's VFL? Is
That's
that
the
like
VFL.
seconds,
Yeah, it's the
basically? Okay.
Yeah, it's the seconds. But strangely as it is, obviously the AFL don't play at the same time as
Yeah.
the VFL for the women's, which I'm not sure why it's
odd,
not
isn't it? Yeah.
aligned. It's strange. And that their season finishes,
Yeah.
this is a real scrappy
Scrappy start, isn't it?
stalemate at the moment. The
Can I-
ball's out of bounds on the wing.
Can I ask you a question about that? Do the same players play VFL?
They
and
can.
Not all of them, but
They
some
can.
can.
Yeah,
Is
they
that
can.
why? Because we haven't got a big pool.
Perhaps.
women
Perhaps.
players
They
just yet?
can.
So maybe
Plus
they're
the
just keeping
draft.
it- Yeah.
And then you got Coach League girls
Okay.
that come through and then they'll play. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
a
just-
reason.
yeah, of course,
for
there's
it.
a reason.
Carlton haven't got it inside 50 yet.
Not yet.
North have repelled
There's a free kick to North.
and they're running down the wing.
Dylan Stevens, Vito's conflict.
Vito's mate. That's a
Cool.
big, strong mark by Teakle on a lead.
He's been all right.
Gets it
since he's
inside
come in.
50. Lucky
he's got
mark.
Oh, he played on then. Lucky.
Tripped. He was tripped. It's a free kick.
That's holding the ball. It's a
He's
free
tripped.
kick. Okay. Let's see it again.
Come on.
That's either
That's a trip.
holding the ball, which they paid, or it's a trip. Let's have a look. Because he definitely played on.
Why did he play on?
I don't know. Tripped over himself. He tripped over himself.
I reckon he did too.
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it? Why did he play on? He's the best
Why'd
kick
you
in the
play
world.
on? It's 15 metres out.
15. 5.
Saw the goal square and his ears pinned back. So North's
dear.
going to have another crack inside 50 if this kick comes off by Uniac. No,
Sammy
but it'll be a
Ross.
ball up again on the
So
wing.
why isn't that holding the ball? It is.
It is holding the ball.
Yeah, they need to
That's
play
a
that
good
more
call.
often. Yeah.
Now, can I ask you, we've been playing 4 minutes. Carlton's really haven't fired a shot at all, have they?
Not yet, but 0-0.
I'm not saying
so,
it's... Yeah,
yeah.
but North's had 4 inside 50s.
But that's the problem with North. They can't score, right? Or not can't score, but they struggle to score.
Yeah, but look at this. They're just going to rebound out.
Yeah.
North's in 50, but Carlton are just walking it out.
Jeez, you've got to mark that.
McDonald
Cripps.
spores Cripps out of bounds. That's still North's forward half.
Yeah, good pressure at the moment for North. He's gained a yard, McDonald, after he shaved the beard, half a kilo off
He looks
him.
much better.
We
He
can't
looks
talk
like a
about weight.
captain now.
He does, doesn't he?
I'm not saying
Do you reckon-
I love wearing a beard too, but
Not like that.
by the way, Hanson Jr.'s in for his first game.
He is. Robert.
Be
Is
look
it
for-
Robert?
Yep.
Robert?
He's not the sub. The subs are Shields for North and Cunningham for Carlton.
Is that holding the ball? Yeah. Ooh.
No, I didn't bring him to the ground.
Touch.
I've
Oh,
noticed.
hang on.
I've
Yeah.
noticed players are tackling in the last 24 hours better.
Yeah, not
It's
bringing
not
him to
that
ground.
hard, is it?
It's not. It's not. I'm sick of the Kane Corns of this world going, oh, what's he meant to do? He's not meant to throw him in the ground.
Yeah.
Just hold him up.
I've got a theory, but we'll talk about that
We'll talk about later on.
in our show because I've got a theory on that.
Yeah, free kick to North.
How
Yeah,
are
you
our
were holding.
chats? Our chats coming through at all?
I don't know. I haven't checked, to be honest.
So, Sherry to bring the ball in 50 again for the
Jeez, that-
sixth entry.
They've got to score at some point,
Surely someone takes it. No.
Oh,
Again,
got outmarked by
Newman
Newman.
outmarks Teakle.
Teak.
Tiak.
Tiak. Videotapes.
If Vito was here, he'd go, that's it. We've blown our chances.
Yeah, it's over.
We've had 6 inside 50s. There's Logue. Outmarks Kerno. Logue just outmarked Kerno.
Yep. The lazy
So no
boy.
chats.
No, can't see it. Not yet.
What's going on?
We'll reconvene with YouTube at quarter time. So that's holding the ball. Yeah,
That is holding
he had
the
an
ball.
arm free. Had to get rid of it. That's poor, isn't it?
So they've got a bit of run north. And that's a horrendous kick on the full, Archer. On the run, running out of half back, splays it into the second level of the, I was going to say southern stand, but
What is that stand? That's just
it's
a stand.
just
Just a stand.
just a stand. They haven't never named a stand, have
The
they?
old North player?
It is
Durden?
too. Durden.
What's
Not
his
one North supporter would know that.
No. What's his name?
Sam
Ooh,
Durden.
Sam Durden, that's it.
Is that the only ex-North player playing for Carlton on that list? Looks, yeah, it is. It is.
Good question. Geez, they have to score sooner or later, North, don't they? Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Robert Scott. Oh, why do I always call
Robert Scott. You know, someone a few weeks ago texted me. I won't say who it is
Hmm.
because then he'll be disappointed that I've ousted him.
Oh,
Off the pack,
Sheasel.
Crumming, Sheasel,
First
goal.
North.
On the inside of his boot, North's kicked the first.
He's a genius, isn't he, Harry? Yeah.
He texted me and said during, I think it was the Melbourne game, the Saturday night one a few weeks ago, he said, gee, that number 8 for North, because he doesn't break for North. He goes, he looks exactly like Robert Scott from Geelong in the 90s. I said, I texted him back, are you for real?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's his son, you dill. He goes, oh, I didn't even know that.
Now you know.
Now you know. So North's kicked the first after 6 inside 50s.
So, Josh says, what a goal by Shees.
Oh, we're up.
Well, sort of. I can see the chat in our live stream, but
Oh,
I
good.
can't see it on
Oh, at least we can
YouTube.
read them and
Sort of.
respond.
Dylan says the Dogs will play finals now. I think
I
they
totally
will.
agree,
I
Dylan.
think they
Dylan,
will.
I think that they can do a 2016.
That's a big call.
They've
That's a big call.
got a tough run, but if they get through
but
those
they're
5
tough.
games,
They're
but if
really
they get
tough.
through, there's no reason why the Dogs can't do the miracle run and get through.
Ooh.
We saw a brilliant game today, Brisbane, Sydney, but I'm telling you, the Dogs are one dangerous unit.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Oh,
I
I
agree.
totally agree.
I agree. Geez, North are on top of it against a
It's-
lacklustre Carlton. Let's be
They are
honest,
lacklustre. They're
at the
flat.
moment.
They're flat. North's in forward 50 again. They're
And
tackling
tackle.
hard, although Carlton's going to bring it out.
Oh, just a poor kick.
That's a
by
bad
Wiedering.
kick by Wiedering. Oh, Wiedering was out for some reason.
Mm.
Carlton's run now. Here we go. Fogarty in forward 50.
Yeah.
On the run.
And
Oh, brilliant tackle out of you.
Almost had to
He's
hold
still
him
got the footy.
then. Yep.
He kicked the goal.
Kicked the goal.
He kicked the goal. I know that's
Bloody hell.
good for you, but
Yeah.
that's,
I'm
would
just-
be disappointed with that tackle.
He would be, but how's he out on his own? So, like Fogarty's, that's a great tackle, like to come from where he was, but you got to hold him.
Yeah.
Good goal to recover and kick a goal. So for all the North dominations, 1 goal apiece.
Yeah. Eight inside 50s to 2.
Like I always say, you can have 1,000 inside 50s. Unless you score, it's useless.
That's right.
Simple as that. Rosie said LDU should have stuck the tackle. Absolutely, you should have. Cost them the goal.
Slipped
North.
out.
Yep. DeConing. Geez, North again. That's his first touch, Wardlaw, is it?
Yep.
Bad kick.
Let me check on the Ford. No, I won't say Ford.
No,
We're going to make our own on the ankle sore.
Ankle sore
Stats
scoreboard.
on the ankle sore. So what that was his first.
Unless there's any businesses out there that want to sponsor us, by
for,
all means.
For live stream for our stats and our scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Carlton a goal each. It's on the wing. A bit scrappy.
It's a scrappy
Compton's won
game.
the footy.
But I will say, at least
Handball
they're
to
going
Fisher.
up and down.
Yep. Fisher against his ex-club. Winds down. Brings it into the middle to Ford. North go inside forward 50.
He'll mark this.
Curtis over Sard.
It's about right. Yeah, I could see he's going to mark that.
I'm good with Curtis from here.
I'm not. I reckon he's a horrendous kick.
Reckon?
Yeah, I don't know. He's the harder the kick, the better it is. The better he is. I don't know.
A lot of players like that, aren't they?
But you really got to kick this. Like, his job is to kick goals.
Yep, absolutely.
Like
this should be his bread and butter. He's 45 out, 45-degree angle, set shot. He's nailed that.
He's nailed it straight through the middle.
Good response,
There you
North.
go. I was
Good response. Carlton thoughts?
Sluggish. Rosie says, I love Paul Curtis. He's spectacular. Don't know about spectacular. He's a bit of an X factor, though, I reckon. You reckon?
Yeah, he's X factor.
He's a big X
Certainly
factor.
is. He certainly is.
Yeah. So I'm getting texts saying we're about 2 minutes behind, but that's how.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, it's about a minute. That's how live streams work, unfortunately.
Yeah, and particularly KO. KO is a hell of a lot further behind than Foxtel Live. It's just in this day and age, Andrew.
It's just the way it
how
is.
can we not be lost?
So it's KO plus the streaming equals.
Is it 2 minutes?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to time that.
Where my countdown clock says there's
Who's
11.
that? Who's 16?
I'll
Is
tell
it
you
Carroll, is
exactly.
it?
Yeah,
Jeez,
I'll tell you
I didn't
exactly
know
what
this
we're
in.
behind. We're watching at 12:20 to go.
Mm-hmm.
My countdown clock is 11:55, so it's 25 seconds.
Okay.
That's the
So
way
20,
I see it.
25 plus the streaming.
What was
So it's about
the
a minute.
streaming could be. The streaming wouldn't be 30 seconds, though, would it?
Yeah, about that.
Really?
Yeah, close to.
That's holding the ball.
Holding the ball, he took him on, you reckon?
Yeah, it's holding the ball.
So because our chat's not working so great, I'm getting some text. So hello to Cindy and Jeff in LA.
Yes, g'day, Cindy, Jeff.
How are you? Thanks for watching.
Hope you enjoy it.
I know it's late over there, but, you know.
I like Logan Curnow.
It's a big call, isn't it?
Love it. I wouldn't have called it.
Clarko's he's that type of person. He gives big jobs like he
He
doesn't
just
care.
shows caution to the wind.
So he should.
He's brave like that as a coach.
Like my thing is, if he's good enough to play, well, play him where you think, you know.
He lives by the sword, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Here's a chance for Carlton. Walshy, missed. Unless Kernow. Ooh,
Holding?
close. I've seen him paid. I don't think it's a free kick, but I've seen him
Logue's
paid.
rushed it over the line for it.
He looks odd, Logue, because you haven't seen him for
I
a
know,
year.
yeah.
It's like, who's this guy, you know?
That's a great spoil.
Is that
Hollins.
my boy Hollins? I've just had a message from Cindy in LA. She said, Jeff's sleeping. So wake up, Jeff. It is late in LA,
Wake up. I love it.
I believe. It's in the Carlton forward line now. Throw in. Ooh, that was dangerous by Sherry.
Durden, you play for Carlton, not North. Handballed it straight to Simpson.
So that's holding the ball. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
holding the
arm
ball.
free.
And
Yeah,
it is.
no doubt. That's how they should be playing it. That is holding the.
But it's
definition.
not hard to tackle.
No, it's not. He didn't drag him. They both went to ground.
It's
and
just
that's it.
one motion. If
Yeah,
you do
it
it, if
is.
you throw a second motion in
But having said that,
or a second action,
hang on. Let's see what happens there with Kernow. One hand again, Kernow.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's having one of those lazy
Out of
ones.
bounds.
When he's lazy, he's lazy.
Does he look
Kernow.
lazy?
Well, going up with one hand, that's lazy.
Freo 69, Melbourne 21.
I called it. You said Melbourne to win. You wanted Melbourne to win. Not you thought they were going to win. You won. So did I. But Freo always going to win at home because they're playing in their home ground.
On
Andrew.
their home ground.
That's correct. Bad
Don't do
handball.
that, Simpkin. That's silly.
I know. So that's holding the ball.
And that's too high.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
Just. There's Robert Downey. What's his name?
Robert.
What's his name?
What number?
45. Robert
For who?
something Junior. For North.
46.
46. Okay.
Robert Hanson Jr.
Hanson. I call him Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
He's G.
That's too easy.
There you go. 2 hands, Charlie. It's not hard, mate.
That's too
he's,
easy.
He's going around the corner. He's a donkey.
Kicked it.
Oh, he's got it.
You know Carlton's kicked 2 lucky goals.
Yeah, oh, you could say that, yeah. But they all count, as we say.
They do. Fogarty off the back, the tackle,
Yeah.
the ball bounced up to him.
No, I agree with
This
that.
one was just a shocking. Oh, no, it wasn't a
No,
shocking.
it was actually a good
No, it
pass
was-
by George Ure. It looked worse than what it
That's
was
the
in
first
your
of.
game.
I still think Kerno will kick 8.
8?
Yeah. Watch this space.
Yeah. I don't like if Comben has to go to him, the damage is done. He gets his back up, Kernow.
Yeah.
Like he had
It's
10
just a
shots last
strain,
week and
yeah.
kicked 3-7. So.
But then you're right. Who's gone to Mackay? I didn't even check that.
It was Call.
Call went to Mackay. So that puts Charlie in front of the Coleman medal by a goal.
Yep.
2-1-13. Is there a score? Yeah, we've got a score, so yep. Carlton clearance. I know what Vito be saying right now.
It's over.
Vito, if you're watching, flick us a text.
It's over, he'd be saying.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
holding the
over.
ball again. No,
It's
he threw
over.
it.
This is going to be a belting.
Yeah. North had their chance.
Yeah,
not
this
to
is-
win, but just to
This
kick
is
through.
going to get really ugly, and I'm calling it so early.
You reckon?
Yeah, ugly.
There's
Holland's
another one,
goal.
Holland's goal.
Carlton will kick 6 or 7 this quarter.
Day out, you reckon?
Yeah, this is going to be a flogging.
So then North win because Carlton have a habit of kicking 6 or 7 losing games. They've done it twice this year.
This is going to get ugly.
Ooh, Clarko's a bit
Yeah.
pensive.
You just see it's just
Yeah.
too open for them. North's not. They're not inside the contest. Wardlaw, Simpkin, and LDU have not got their hands on the footy. It's too easy on the outside for Carlton right now.
It is too easy. That was easy. Cindy in the chat said Jesse Hogan, or like Vito likes to call him, Ben Hogan.
Ben Hogan.
Ben Hogan's coming
Tom
for
Hogan.
Tom Hogan. Who's Ben Hogan? He's another golfer.
I don't know who Ben
Tom
Hogan
Hogan's a
is.
cricketer.
Tom Hogan's a cricketer.
Ben Hogan's a golfer. She said, yeah, Hogan. The GWS was coming for Charlie to win the Coleman. Not
Yeah.
happening, Cindy. I'm telling you. It's not happening.
Well, Charlie will kick 8 tonight, so he'll be 8
it's
in
over.
front.
Yeah, it's over. Well, I was going to say that's
There's
almost
not
holding
one
the ball.
tackle that has actually stopped a Carlton player.
Yeah, true. But the funny thing
And that's
is,
a terrible kick inside forward
yeah,
50.
it is. North's had some chances. Like
Yeah,
they've had the
Nick
inside.
Larkey,
That first goal.
what are you
was-
doing?
What are you doing? You're the best kick in the world, mate. You don't play on from 10 metres out. Jeez. Again, one hand, Kernow.
I don't know if Logue can go with Kerno.
Probably not.
Aerobically, I don't think he can.
Probably not. Yeah, pressures. They've turned up the heat, Carlton.
They have. And North are just getting the life squeezed out of them.
Well, that's a bad handball. It's a good kick. I don't like that handball if you don't know what's down the ground. I don't know. But
Yep.
it's worked out well. It's just Kamzurha. Yep. He'll kick it 70 yards. Oh, great kick. Great kick.
Lucky,
Great kick to
yeah.
Lucky. That was a perfect kick to him.
It was in a bit of traffic too, so
Yeah,
it's
it was-
almost a contested mark.
Well, it is a contest. Yeah, it is. But it was interesting that was just a nice kick to position.
So what's he, 40 metres out?
He's the best kick on the face
In the
of
world. I know. You've said
I've
that.
told you
Best kick in the world.
on the planet. I'd back him today, not in previous eras or whatever, but I'd back him against anyone on the planet.
And misses that by
misses.
a mile.
He's got it.
No, he kicked it. She's looked ugly, didn't it?
He just chips at it.
Just chipped. Yeah, he's always
But he's
chipped
got,
at it.
but he's got the right mentality because his mentality is all it needs to do is go over the line. Doesn't have to sail 8 rows back.
That's true.
Like some players just kick the hell out of it for no
Because
reason and it skews off their boot, right?
In the old days, they used to say, "Oh, pick a target behind the goals," but that means you're trying to kick to that target subconsciously. So you're right. He's just dropping it over the line. It only has to go what's the tallest man on the field usually? Like, you know.
7 foot.
That's
yeah.
right. He only has to go 7 foot plus in the air, and you're gonna
They
player
can jump
jumps.
10 foot, so they can dunk.
Yeah.
If they can dunk a 10-foot basket.
Yeah, but you know the theory.
Yeah. Interesting. 1 point in it. Carlton are on top. Look, it's good that for North, right? That they're
If the
staying
game
in it.
went, if the
3
game
goals
went
each.
20 minutes, that'd be okay. But this game's got to go another 80 minutes.
I'm with you. But
Long.
the last 5
way.
minutes, they could have got blown away, North, I thought.
You could see signs
Yeah,
of
and instead they fought back with the
ugliness.
goal. It's good.
So Teakle. Any chance of anyone getting near Cripps?
So that's holding the ball. Oh, he got rid of it.
Cripps has had 9
9 what?
possessions.
Oh. Jeez, they've been nothing possessions, haven't
You
they?
reckon?
Yeah.
And here I am saying anyone get near him. Oh, Zerhar's got to go for that. North's in
Ooh, you
forward
reckon?
50.
But does he get concussed? Like, that's the thing. They don't back in. See,
And
again,
another
Cripps.
broken tackle.
Yeah, but look at the handball. Like, he hasn't exactly...
Yeah, but Carlton forward 50, Archer holds.
Jeez, bad kick by
Archer!
Jeez.
Lucky McKercher marked
He's a
it.
smart player, McKercher, isn't he?
He is. That's a terrible kick.
I hate him, McKercher. Not
Who
hate
dropped that?
30, Durden.
Too high.
They got rid of it.
No ball.
Yeah. You know why I hate McKercher? Because he's little. Like,
Oh, gee.
No, he's a gun, but he's just like every time he.
What are you doing, Curtis?
Paul Curtis?
This is the thing. It's human error. Don't blame North Melbourne's ability.
Yeah.
Paul Curtis, go back on your left. That's too cute. That's rubbish, Curtis.
So, Dylan in the chat said he's asked us, is Bryn Teakle the only Bryn to ever play football?
How do you pronounce his first name?
Bryn.
Bryn. No doubt.
No doubt. However, do you include Bryn Edelson?
It's not Bryn. Is it Bryn or is it Bree? No, it's Bryn.
Bree. All right.
Is it, I don't know. Is it,
I don't know. I'm
Bryn
just playing.
has to be.
Oh,
Has
I've
to
never
be
heard of a Bryn
the
before.
only
Bryn
Bryn.
Teakle. Yeah, it's a must.
Just going back on that Curtis handball over the top and gets his handball smothered.
There's Carlton's season.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, Koning's off
injured.
Injured. Durden's off as well, injured.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
There's no excuse of skill set there.
No, there's not.
That's just a shocking decision making by Curtis.
So what do you think of that, Rosie? Now, the exceptional Paul Curtis. What did you call him? Special Paul Curtis or something?
Amazing.
Amazing Paul Curtis. There you go.
So Carlton's put a
McKercher
wobbly
again.
one in forward 50, but
jeez.
North should be clear in this.
Should, but
Good tackle by Wardlaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
did he have to see that where that
was a
second
roll
action?
around,
Yeah,
yeah.
like there's no need for.
So instead of the roll around, just go for the same direction.
Yeah.
If you change direction in the tackle, maybe
should
that's
be a
what
fr-
it is.
Yeah, maybe.
See who's
I don't know.
umpiring? Chamberlain.
Yeah,
Razor Ray.
Razor Ray. Yep, there's no Bryn. And Rosie says he's still sensational. It's yet to be determined, Rosie. I don't know. He's got some X factor, but I wouldn't say he's sensational. He sensationally stuffed that up, if you want to go down that
I think
path.
he's just a C grader.
B minus?
No.
Could be a B
What
minus.
You've got to do. You got to earn your strops
Yeah,
to
I
be
agree.
a B
I agree.
grader or B
And
minus.
doing that sort of rubbish.
But he hasn't. Has he kicked 5 in a game of footy? Has he won it? Nah, he's.
No, has he won him a game? No.
He's got. He's got talent.
He's got the ability to do so, but he hasn't as yet.
Free kick, Sherry holding
Oh, really? I didn't really
inside
take it.
50s are 15-9, Andrew.
It's amazing, isn't it? Well, there is 1 point in it.
But like you said,
LDU.
and another kick to a
kick.
Carlton defender.
Oh, to Newman, really. He's been mopping it up. Very rarely messes it up, Nick Newman. He's
Yeah.
good disposal. Harry Mackay's got in North's 50. Jeez, just a hack kick.
It
Why
was,
are
and
you
it's going to go to
panicking?
Archer. And so Fisher,
Bad handball. See, that's where you
bad
handle.
handball, Fisher. Simpkin in forward 50, another Carlton intercept.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. North's got every opportunity to be in front of you.
Because they're dills. They are dills.
Yeah, they might be.
Look up. Lower your eyes. What are they doing?
I mean,
The ball rebounds. Carlton's forward 50 and
it's over. Oh, great.
Luckily,
Jeez,
Tucker's
Tucker's
outmarked Owies.
That's not hard to do.
But you're putting pressure on your mates down back
I know.
by putting rubbish in like that. It's
And that's
inexcusable.
That's been the problem with North the last 2 years.
It's
The defence is always under pressure.
That's right.
And they fight, they crack at some point.
Look after your defenders.
And the defence has been good to a point. Like, they've been getting smashed for 3 years down back, right?
Yeah.
And it's been, but you can only sustain for so long.
That's exactly
That's
right.
Crips.
Yeah, but look, the ball falls. Carlton forward 50. Eventually, the damn wall breaks, and there's a mark 1-on-1.
Matt Owies, he's one of the other better kicks on the planet. Yeah. He won't miss, will he?
Nah, he's a Monty for me.
He's a good kick.
He's a Monty for me.
Jeez, you should have punched there, George Wardlaw. He went for the mark and...
It's just ugly all around. Their skill set is just substandard.
How many touches has George Hill got?
George Hill's had 7.
7. Not bad for a player who got dropped 2 weeks ago, which is inexcusable.
Inexcusable. No reason why, was there?
I've been harping on it for 3 weeks. Like
So
what?
You just wonder what the injury is to De Koning and Durden at the moment.
Yeah, Durden, I couldn't care less about.
No,
offense to him, but like,
it's not important.
But De Koning's the important one. But that injury, right? I know it happens. Anything can happen. But, mate, they rested him 3 weeks ago. They put him in cotton wool. This guy needs to get hit and hit and hit and hit and hit.
Yeah.
You know, to be a ruckman. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you've got to...
What are your thoughts on Owies as a small forward?
No, he's terrible. He'll kick you a goal or two, but then
He's just a...
Like last week, he was unsighted after this first quarter.
Yeah.
And that's his go. There's a bit of commotion going on the bench, the Carlton bench, so I don't know if they're looking to sub De Koning out. Maybe he's out for
Or
the game.
Durden.
Or Durden, yeah. Well, he hasn't come back to Koning because Mackay's in the ruck now. Gee, Sheasel. He's a genius. Jeez.
What's happened, Andrew?
Sheasel, clearance, inside 50, Harry Ford.
Harry Ford.
How am I going with these
That's
names?
Harry Ford's Harrison Ford.
Exactly. Eddie Ford, mark inside 50. He's about 45 out on a 45-degree angle. He won't kick this, I believe. I don't think he'll kick it. He's not the best kick, is he? Let's be honest.
I think he misses.
I think he misses too. He's not a great kick, Eddie Ford. Let's have a look. He's going to kick from 50.
Yeah, it's a fair kick, though, just the same, isn't it?
No, he's missed by a mile. Never gave it a chance. Good players kick, though.
That's right, yeah.
Though. Sam Durden's in trouble. Terrible kick out. But well done, Stevens, against two Carlton players. Yeah. So Sam Durden, we know it's his first game of the year, but he didn't play last year, and he's already injured in the first quarter.
Injured.
It's amazing, isn't it? Touched. So I was going to say it's a good mark.
Forward 50.
He's got a habit of Eddie Ford, be careful there. Be careful there. Fremantle 76.
That's a
Melbourne,
whacking.
35. Feeble Melbourne. Ooh. Okay, so it's still a North's forward 50. It's not much has happened. With 1:30 left in the first quarter. Sam Walsh a bit sore.
No sub as yet.
No. Well, that's good. The Koning's the one, like Durden,
It's
whatever.
Durding.
I'm sure he's
Harrison
hurting
Ford.
Durding. Yeah. Oh, that's a free kick.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bit high there. He'll kick it 70 yards. Jeez, look at the kick off
That's
one
a thump,
step.
isn't it?
Jeez, that's a great kick.
Kicked it to Cottrell.
Cottrell.
Who just
He's
made
just
a
not up to it right
meat
now.
pie of it.
He is.
So what do we got? A minute left.
Yep. See if North can hold on for the next minute.
It'd be interesting as they're trying to clear this ball.
Good mark, Eddie Ford.
Massive switch. Luckily, Eddie Ford
Took a contested mark.
If North were to get a goal in this final minute, scores a level.
Yeah, they'd be
pretty happy
it'd be
with
good
that.
for North and it'd be horrendous for
Yeah,
Carlton.
they'd be pretty happy with that, wouldn't they?
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Carlton would be happy to be in front with North having most of the...
Yeah, well, the inside 50... Oh, they've evened up now.
Yeah.
But North are going okay defensively.
They
Every
are,
time
they
Carlton
are.
smash it in,
They are.
it's Kerno or bust. Because if it doesn't go to Kerno,
Yeah, it looks
seems
that way,
to go to
doesn't
the
it?
North defender. Now, there's 25 seconds left for what we've got.
Yeah, surely you just hold it up. Short chip kick, just right there to Logue. Instead, he's going to kick it to a contest and anything can happen.
Well, with 15 seconds.
That's silly.
And that's gone straight to a Carlton player.
Again, what do I
Dylan
say?
Stevens. Where is the game IQ where there's 15 seconds left? You are no good, Dylan Stevens. Luckily, McDonald, and again, the defenders have bust their heads.
So what did I say when he had the ball? I said Logue was on short, and there's the end of the quarter. Instead,
40
Carlton...
IQ.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's actually stupid.
You know what? And that's why Sydney moved him on.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, well, it's quarter time. Carlton 4-1-25, North 3-1-19. We'll take a 2-3 minute break and we'll be right back with you. And we're back. So, Ange, who's had the most disposals?
Paddy Cripps has 11 possessions, leads the Carlton possession winners. Blake Acres has had 7. Simpkins had 11 for North. Sheasel's had 10. But I guess,
Sheasel?
yep. But I guess what's interesting here, Simpkins 5 contested possessions.
Yep.
Cripps 4. If you're going head to head, that's like a.
It is.
The inside 50's evened out 16-14 or relatively even.
That's interesting. I don't. Contested possessions, yeah, I get it. But unless it becomes a goal, it's irrelevant, I think.
Or a chain to
A chain to a goal.
lead up to a forward thrust, like to a
It's
a
like
fruitful forward entry.
It's like inside 50s. You can have 100 of them. But if you're not scoring,
No, that's exactly
it's useless,
right.
You know?
That's exactly right.
So,
Hayden Court didn't touch the footy.
didn't have to.
I suppose.
Let's
as
be
a
honest.
defender,
Like, he's there to defend.
Jesse Motlop had 1. Chincotta 1. Chincotta's, who's he going to?
I don't know.
One of them.
I didn't really notice him.
No,
to
either
be
did
honest.
I.
Decane's
There you go.
back. Oh, well, he's doing some, what do they call it? Some tests on
Some
the boundary, I
tests.
suppose.
Run-throughs. What do you
Run-throughs.
think he's got there? Does it look like a
He's
leg of some sort?
Geez, he's wrapped up like a dummy.
His
His
whole
right
leg.
leg is taped up, and his shins, obviously, because the ruckman, because they,
Yeah, Chincotta's on the bench.
yeah, it's quarter time, mate. You got to have 4 on the bench at all times. You
Oh,
know that,
yeah, that's
right?
right. So is Walsh.
Yeah, he's probably having his rotation. He's
Why
not
would you
injured,
have
everyone.
your best mid having a rotation to start the
Yeah, I
second
don't
quarter?
know.
You've already had 7-minute break.
It's weird, isn't it? Oh, I don't. Yeah. All right, let's get the second quarter underway. Umpire, bounce whenever you feel free. So, see that light at Marvel Stadium right in the middle?
Yeah, yes.
Is that the colour of the home team?
I've noticed that too.
Because it's red for
Yeah, Friday night it was black and red.
yeah.
Essendon.
So why?
I don't know.
It's like I like it,
It
but
is, but you're
I
right.
want to know why. I want an answer.
I
you
think
know?
that's the reason.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. We're underway. North get a clearance out of the midfield.
And Carlton
Simpkin with
repel.
a
Ooh.
rainmaker handball to although Zerhard, a Wardlaw,
LDU.
LDU
Skips
inside
past the
50 and a smothered ball. Carlton clear.
Carroll. He's done all right.
The intercept is incredible.
It's
intercept.
been good, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's just because of North's inability. They're
That's
not
true.
clean. They're ugly, and they're
Oh, Matt Owies, my
explain
boy.
that.
He chipped at about 15 metres to Cam Zerha, who's now 65 out. I don't know what he was thinking. That's why you cannot be ever a premiership player at Carlton. Get out. I can't stand him.
Get out.
He's just not good.
They're the type of players you need
okay,
to.
you but
They're
everyone's
the type
got
of players
them.
you
We
need
know
to
that.
replace moving forward. They need a quality small forward. He's not a quality.
Well, they've got Fogarty and Motlop. If they can come and
They're about
do
the
something
same,
special.
though, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I know.
Gee, Carlton are just doing it so easily out of
Out of the North forward line. But that's happened with North all year, hasn't it? Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
it
Like,
has.
it's too easy out of
They've
that
struggled
forward
to
line.
keep the ball in.
Like, they haven't exactly got an outstanding forward line where they kick, a lot of either they kick a lot of goals or they
That's right.
pressure forwards. It's done all right, Logue.
He's moving well too.
He's done quite well. Like, Kernow's the type of player that if he's in the mood, you're in trouble. I don't care who it is.
100%.
But when he's not in the mood, and I'm not taking anything away
Yeah,
from
I know
Logue,
what
but
you
you know what I mean? Like, he's kind of letting him play well,
Yeah,
Logue, if you know what I mean. So, interesting. And North repels now, easily.
North have been okay off
They've
halfback.
been good. They've been composed, apart from Dylan Stevens a
Dylan
couple of times.
Stevens.
Hacks another one.
But that's all it is. It's
Yeah.
just human error, not
He doesn't
ability.
contribute much, yeah.
It's not ability.
Carlton going forward now, and Kernow's on the lead and straight on the chest.
How many's he kicked?
He's kicked one. George Hewitt,
That's right.
perfect kick.
Yeah. And he's... Oh, Andrew.
Jeez, he's
hit
gone
the
around
belly
the
of the
corner.
ball.
What's he doing, this guy?
There's a drop punt from there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. There's a reason why we lost the game last week, and it was 3-7.
Yeah.
Because he's doing
and
rubbish like
what's-
that.
Oh.
Another turnover from North.
Turnover City. Free kick, Carlton.
Yeah.
Carlton player foul. Oh, hang on.
Comber not a forward. Someone says in the chat.
No, he's not.
And someone said also said we didn't see the name because we're just seeing scrolling and it goes after a while. He thought Marchbank and who was I missed that were dropped.
Yeah, Marchbank was ill.
Ill, okay.
Yeah, late withdrawal.
And Ollie Hollands thought he probably should have been dropped. He's been pretty ordinary. It's his first touch call. McKercher again.
It's a great kick.
Delightful kick, isn't it?
Kick, isn't it?
Must be a goal here.
Zuhan forward 52.
Oh, he's on his own.
Combin.
Can he kick it though?
Is it a screw kick from there?
Yeah,
or
it
drop
is.
punt?
No, there's a screw kick around the corner. What are you doing?
He's a defender.
Yeah.
You're asking a bloke that's played 10 weeks,
Yeah.
15 weeks of
19 weeks.
playing at centre
18
half
weeks, yep. To kick goals now.
to now move him forward.
I don't like that. He's not a James Sicily who can do that. He's
kicked
got it.
it.
Jeez, that's
So
a
my
good kick.
theory on Combin alone, it's not every defender or any.
So Nick, just
Yeah,
quickly,
go.
Nick in the chat says he doesn't deserve to win the Coleman Charlie with rubbish like that.
I agree.
I agree. That's rubbish. AFL from LA, you're loving this, aren't you?
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo to you
So-
too.
The Combin move forward. He's
Well-
a centre half back,
I agree, but is it paid
That's
off?
where
Because he's kicked the goal there even.
but for today, he's a centre half back. The kid, they couldn't quite establish his position over the last 2 or 3 years. Yeah, granted he was injured a lot, but they've settled
on
him.
him.
They've settled him. Who's that?
That's number 2. Who's number 2?
They've settled him at number 2.
Lockie Cowan. So he's about
They've
a
settled-
metre shorter
Yeah,
than him.
and they've settled this kid at centre half back finally for the first time in his career.
However, you can see why they've done it just with that matchup because they're short down back.
Yeah,
Because March back out.
I get it. He's
Got
done
it
it again.
again. He's got it again. He's made you look like a fool. He's made you look like a fool, Ange.
Well, he's still a centre half back unless he kicks 10. No, I shouldn't say that. He is our centre half back playing forward today. Let's be honest. That's what it is. North's in front.
Well, he hasn't kicked it yet.
Well, if he kicks it, North will
He's
be
going
in
to
front.
score. He's going to score, right? You would think. If he kicks this, you're
Arrgh.
50 out, straight in front.
He's nailed that.
Fair kick. Oh, he's just got it. He's kicked 2 in a minute. I'm laughing just because of what Ange just said.
Look, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
I just don't like.
But horses for courses. It's
Yeah,
worked already.
It has. Oh, yeah, it has in the course of this game. But
We've
in the
all-
long term, we're not looking to
No,
play
no, no.
Combinant as a
And he'll
70-goal centre-half
no,
forward.
and he won't. He won't.
So
It's
this is
for
just a
today.
swing.
Yeah, just for today because Carlton's got no tall defenders.
Just let the kid play his craft at centre-half.
No, I reckon it's a great move too. He's kicked 2 goals
I've
there in
got no
front.
problem with it. Well, maybe I have if the way I'm talking.
Jacob says Combin legacy game incoming. Wow.
Legacy game.
And Brandon says, what's wrong with Kearney? I don't like his attitude. He's lazy. If you watch my club corners, I've been calling him lazy for weeks.
Well, I think the problem with Kerno is that the media and a lot of people overrate him.
Yeah.
He's a good quality forward.
Yeah.
But again, I said in one of our shows last week, like, what has he done
Yeah.
to show the footy world that he's a superstar?
Yeah. He's got that's holding
Fisher,
the
you're
ball.
holding the ball.
He's got the potential to be a superstar.
Absolutely the
He's got
potential.
every potential to be a superstar in this
say,
league.
oh,
You can't
geez,
do
you know,
rubbish
like
like
he's-
that. Is this Lockie Fogarty on the boundary? A tough kick. No chance, I'll say.
He's on the old practice wicket pocket in the MCG.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, probably that's the
They
other
did
pocket.
play cricket at Marvel, didn't they? A few years back.
Yeah, they've played cricket there.
Yeah,
Well, they played Big Bash there.
they do. Oh, he's kicked it.
that.
He's kicked it. That's a
Go
great
away,
kick,
Lockie
Fogarty.
Fogarty. C-grade
could-
small forward.
I could say the same about Charlie Combin as a forward.
C-grade
Go
small
away.
forward, Lockie Fogarty.
I agree.
They got Owies, Cottrell, Fogarty, all C-graders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all C-graders. And I've got another one there. There's another small forward. Motlop,
Motlop.
C-grader.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Ooh, I reckon he's
They're all
better
got...
than all of those combined.
Who, Fogarty?
No, Motlop. I think he's got something.
It's got...
He's got some sort of X factor, whereas like the others, they don't excite me.
Give me a spell, Fogarty, from the
kicked
boundary.
2 goals, 4 touches,
And he's
2
kicked 2.
Yeah, 2. He kicked the
Never
first,
kicked 2 in his life.
first goal in the game. Oh, he kicked 4 a few weeks ago Well, so it'll never happen again. Could happen again today.
He's no good, Lockie Fogarty.
Oh, I wouldn't say he's no good.
He's no good.
Jeez. It's even. Who did we see this coming? Probably not, eh?
No.
No.
Love to know what our mate would be saying. There you go. De Koning back on the ball. Forward 50
He's made.
clearance, but North mop it up again.
Yep, Logue. He's a lovely kick, Logue, at times.
Gee, it's good to see
Jeez, that's a
Logue.
good kick.
That's what North's missed all year.
I agree.
I mean, how unlucky to have lost Logue.
Compton again. Free kick.
How unlucky
He's
to have lost.
destroying. He looks like a young Wayne Carey, doesn't he? Let's be honest. No, just the way he's like jumping for balls. How
Is
dare I
he-
say that?
When he came
good's
in,
he
and
going?
I don't know this, maybe someone.
Oh, hang on. Dylan Stevens has got.
Oh,
what's
look
got-
how this could go anywhere.
This is top of the square, right? He's 65
Yep,
out,
yep.
top
Let's
of the
see
square.
what happens. It's top of the square. You're
Whatever
right.
happens, happens. That's it. Yep.
Wheels
run
around onto his left.
Yep, top
Okay,
of the
he's done the
square,
right
perfect
thing.
Kick, perfect kick. Anything could happen
Out
there.
the back, pressure.
Jeez, you got to rush
Cultural.
that through, don't you? Sard then
You
again.
could. He could have
He
rushed
could have
that
rushed
through.
through. He's under pressure. You don't go, Hollands. What are you doing?
Umpire's blown
That's
his
a North
whistle.
free kick. I think Fisher's free kick.
It is too against Fogarty.
Yeah,
Fogarty.
Who's the singer, Fogarty?
John Fogarty.
John Fogarty. I was going to say Lockie Fogarty. That's a footballer. This is a good game.
Interesting.
Enjoying this.
Just waiting for the blowout.
Yeah. You're going to be waiting a while.
LDU over the top.
If North snag one there, they're a goal up. Or
Well, they were
corner.
a goal up before.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
tackle,
holding the
Bailey
ball.
Scott. That's holding the ball.
Holding the ball.
Incorrect disposal.
The umpires have been good today, haven't they?
Yeah.
They haven't made any errors.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
think.
complain.
Nah.
What do you reckon?
I like Bailey Scott. I don't know if he kicks it, but I like him. He's got it.
He's nailed that.
Bloody
North-
wake up, Carlton.
North are a goal up.
Seriously, wake up.
They just keep responding.
Like, this is the third loss. If they lose this, Carlton, this is the third loss in a row.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, we were saying, Sydney, Carlton grand final, don't even bother. Mate, they're a long way off, Carlton. They're a mile
again-
off. A
And again,
mile off.
what I said before the game, you can't just flick a switch when it comes to form in this
can't.
competition.
You can't.
Actually, any competition, even
Any
like Monday
competition.
night local sports. If you're not
you
going well,
can probably flick a switch in that
well,
one.
you could probably cheat and just pull in a good player.
Exactly, that's
But
what I
like,
mean.
you can't in this competition. You just can't expect
you
to
can't
flick
afford.
a switch.
I
And
agree.
You've got to work through it and find your form on your own
Agreed.
back.
Agreed.
And-
I can't believe this.
It's been like that for 100 years.
The pressure factor, and also the 183 and Carlton's 122. That's disgusting. Seriously, Carlton.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing, but wake up. Jeez. This is poor.
Too high.
Yep. And he'll play on. Or shouldn't have played on then.
None.
Oh, he's
It's
got
a-
it.
yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
There he is, Robert Downey.
I've never seen him kick a football, this guy. You tell me.
I'll watch him at VFL level, but he's a bit like Keziah Pickett in the way he bounces around, snaps.
Yeah.
As far as set shot, not sure. I've seen
Not
him
sure.
on the end of goals on the run and little crumbing goals. But
Well,
hey, at
who
this
doesn't love a
level,
goal, right?
At this level,
You got to kick him.
you should be kicking him.
You got to kick him.
And he's only what is he? He's right on
40,
the paint.
40 out.
He's right on the paint. Bit of an
Left foot-
angle.
left
Left
footer,
footer.
and he's drilled it.
Welcome to AFL footy. He's kicked it.
And Michael
Get
Voss.
around him.
Michael Voss, start looking for a new
The
job
Roos are
Monday.
2 goals.
Seek.com, Michael Voss. This is appalling. Well done, North, but appalling by Carlton.
It is appalling. No, don't worry about North.
Well, we did say Carlton won't have it their own way, right? They still might end up winning the game, but this is
No.
poor from a grand final,
What
a
have we got
potential
here?
grand finalist. Brandon says I should give Dimmer a statue if they win on the road and make the finals this year. They still have a 1-1 Brandon on the road, mate. They're useless Gold Coast on the road, aren't they?
They are.
Tried to tell you again last week,
They did it again, didn't they?
but they were horrendous. Not did it again. Like they
got whacked.
50 points.
Yeah, they got whacked.
6 goals they kicked.
They gave GWS a side that needed a little bit more form, just giving them,
And they gave it
give
to
them a
them.
leg up
They
of,
gave it to them.
of form. So what do we got here? Still 10 minutes left? Or 12 minutes left.
Jesus, an eternity.
It's eternity for North to be 5 goals up by half time.
It is. They see the difference with North 10 weeks ago is they can sustain it now if they get a lead. I think.
Yeah.
I think they've learnt to.
Yep.
Dylan says North. That's it. North Melbourne.
NORF. Good spoil,
Here's a chance
Archer.
for
To
Carlton.
the goal square, though.
Yeah, it was. Cottrell. Mate. It's
Cottrell.
not 2023, buddy.
Cottrell. This is what
Yeah,
I'm
snap
saying
a goal
about
missed.
Carlton. People have not forgotten, but they look at Mackay and they look at Kerner and they look at Cripps and they look
Walsh,
at Walsh and they
yeah.
look at that 5 and best in the comp, arguably.
Yeah. But then they fall away.
Fall
Yeah.
away. Their bottom end is just, and I named them before.
Yeah.
Like they need to strengthen their bottom end.
And it seems to be when they win and lose, it's the bottom end. Like those players generally play well every week.
Yeah.
It's the bottom ones that are the reasons why they lose because they're
Well,
not
you had
involved.
this theory last year with Silvani. Who were those players that?
Silvani, Dow, and Fisher.
Yeah.
And they're not playing this year.
And they're not
Silvani's
playing.
done his knee. The other two are no longer at the club. And they're better than all these the bottom six.
Oh,
they've got now.
you're a dill umpire.
Was that
You're
deliberate,
an
was it?
absolute nut.
Probably wouldn't have paid that.
Paid deliberate on Archer, who kicked it, snapped it out of a pack under pressure, bounced 3 times, and 45 degrees the other way,
Yep.
and
Just
the umpire's called deliberate.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't pay
Fortunately, Carlton's kick inside 50 was horrendous, and North's got it, and they're
that. Nick
clearing it.
Larkey. Jeez.
Nick
How do you not
Larkey.
hit the target from 20 metres?
Again,
Anyway, it didn't matter because he was on his own.
a
But
lot of this at this level is decision making in an IQ from the player. It's not ability because you're playing AFL footy. You've got there for a reason. You've been identified. Waterloo at the back goes into 50. Small kick.
oh, well done, whoever that was.
Or a short.
Well, free kick.
Too high, Larky. Free kick umpire.
Free kick umpire.
It's right on the goal line.
He's
And the
reckon
pack's
maybe 'cause
falling
he
over
ducked,
the line. Yeah.
like he put his head down.
Yeah,
so
probably.
thoughts on Rory Lobb down back for the Dogs? Been
And the other one?
sensational.
What's that one? Collingwood and-
One at a time.
Oh, one at a time. Roy Lobb.
Rory,
Yeah,
he's
he's in-
fantastic, isn't he?
He's in pretty good form, and I reckon that the Dogs will re-sign him.
They have. Well,
Yeah.
I think he's under contract, but
Oh,
he
is
was
he
gonna,
under contract?
Yeah, he was going to leave. but-
Carlton's cleared it up the middle, and North dropped the ball, and we're about 20 metres
Yeah.
out here.
So Dale Goodman says, "I go for St Kilda." Good on you, Dale.
Dale
Can't help you there.
Dale was one of our very first
Yeah.
comments on one of our very first
Videos last year when we
Dale.
started. So good to
Gave
see
us
you
some
still
good,
hanging around.
Gave us some good suggestions.
Yeah.
We haven't forgotten, or we did not. You haven't gone unnoticed, Dale.
No, we've got some good ones coming at some point. We're just a lot going on at the moment in our lives. When will we live stream St Kilda Carlton game? Never. A Carlton playing St Kilda again
There's
this
a
year?
whistle
Let us know in
in
the
North's
chat.
forward 50.
I think it's a Carlton free kick.
It's always a defender's free kick
It
when
is,
that
it is.
happens, isn't it?
Because the forwards are too overzealous.
Overzealous. Or like, you know that there's a rubbish free kick coming.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
can
going
just
to
see
be a
it.
defender.
It just adds
The
up.
umpire
Yeah.
thinks better clean this up, give it to a
It's
defender.
almost part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, just the way it happens.
So Sheasel, Fisher,
Jeez, they're
back to
killing North.
Sheasel. This is all on the wing. They're just waxing it.
They're whack, yeah, but in the right
Archer,
way. The right
they're
way.
just keeping
Centre
things off,
back, Archer.
isn't it?
Yep. Is this McKercher again?
McKercher,
He probably won't miss.
the kick's a
great
beauty.
kick. Jeez.
It's Wardlaw on a half-forward flank. Oh, no, probably forward side of the wing.
Dylan says Lobb's still got 2 years on his contract.
Then he stays.
He
Dylan.
stays, yeah. I think he
For me.
stays. Top of the goal square.
Nah, free kick North or Carlton.
North, I think.
Nah,
Even
Carlton
forward?
free.
Is it? We
Holding.
didn't see it because the camera panned away.
It's all right, umps, you're a cheat. Cheating.
Spoken like a true North supporter.
Cheating. Stop cheating, umpires.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened.
Just give us a good look at the game.
Well,
Been
that-
some poor umpire in the last 10 minutes.
There's been 2 or 3 bad decisions or non-decisions. A couple of them.
So Carlton working it up the wing now.
Yeah, bad
Too
handball.
much possession.
much.
It's going to turn over.
Yep. And we're on the wing.
stoppage.
Oh,
Look,
McDonald.
McDonald's done okay. A couple of
done
okay,
okay, yeah.
things. Oh, they're out then. Oh, they are out. LDU out through the middle. Forward 50. Chip to Curtis.
So this is where Curtis has
This
to
to
kick
go
himself.
3 goals up.
Jeez, how excited are you? Bloody hell.
I'm happy.
Freo.
Where's Vito?
I know.
I'd love to see Vito right now on
Brandon says North Freo are killing Melbourne again. Demons coming back to the old days. Yeah,
Yeah, what are the scores there? 95-42.
And Dale Goodman says, I heard Clayton Oliver might still leave Melbourne. Gee, they'd have to get rid of him, I think.
Dale, I reckon that would be a good thing for both parties. Don't you reckon, Dale?
I agree. He's kicked it. 3 goals up, North. Disgusted.
Scoreline?
North is 7-1-43, 8-1-49, sorry. 8-1-49. 8-1-49.
But Carlton's 5-1.
To shoot out, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Dale, both parties, I reckon, have to part ways. They looked after each other in their time of need when they were successful. And I think Melbourne probably looked after Clayton in his time of need.
When he needed it,
And Clayton got his act together, and now he's playing okay footy again. So, do they go on together?
I reckon they...
Or have they served each other's purpose?
Yeah, I reckon they part.
In a sporting sense. Like, that's not life.
I reckon they part.
But in sporting sense, it makes sense.
I agree. Dylan in the chat says we need Vito.
Sorry, Dylan.
Nick says as soon as we gave the umpires a rap, they've fallen off the cliff.
Yeah, 100%, Nick. There's been some weird decisions again.
Yeah. Jeez, that could be holding the ball somewhere there.
That's an interesting comment. Did you hear that?
Yeah, Carlton's waiting for someone else to do it. Yeah, like I said, 5 players to do it all. And
well,
they're poor.
The last 10 minutes were actually... How's this, Andrew?
Carlton forward line.
Carlton forward line first.
Out of bounds now, spoiled out by North.
This quarter, North Melbourne, 62 possessions. Carlton, 44. The inside 50s are 10-7. It's total dominance with the footy.
It is.
North are not allowing Carlton possession of the footy.
But also composure. They're composed now. They're not panicking like they were early on in the season. Carlton need to wake up. They can't win this game the way they're playing. North are going forward again.
But
bad. There's
how? He's looked up and kicked. Surely you look up and go, right, there's only one Carlton player there. No, kick it straight down his throat.
He had Combin, at least in the contest. Kick it to that.
No one does this in football, and I'm talking local and AFL. Kick the ball in the air. If you're moving the ball forward and you see only opposition players, it doesn't happen in AFL. Rugby, they do it.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm going to kick the ball 50 metres in the air because I'd rather that go up than forward to a Carlton player who will bring it over our head. If you kick it straight in the air, it looks stupid.
Fair
right?
point. Yeah.
But
No, you're right.
What does it do? It gives us a chance to get to the cup.
Yeah.
Not just bang it in and go, oh, well, sorry, that's all I could do.
Yep.
Does that sound stupid?
No. I like it.
No one ever does it.
Makes sense.
You wouldn't coach. Would you coach it too? I don't know. No. It's just...
Carlton need a goal there. They're starting to get away, North. Need a goal, and they need a goal quick.
You wouldn't want...
Charlie, got the handball off, luckily. Blake Acres, top of the square. Oh, he's Motlop. He's got it.
Goal.
Told you he's got something. Motlop.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just got that something. Can't see who wrote this, but they said it's the closest ladder we've seen in a long time. It is. It's very close.
Do you remember the last close ladder? Years and years ago. Oh. I think
87?
Yeah, 87.
87 was a good
that
one.
Last round. Didn't someone could probably confirm this.
I remember
Adelaide had to play Melbourne one week, or was it the Eagles in the last round?
No, it was the Eagles, and they had the percentage. Melbourne had to win. That was just before...
Was that the year Melbourne got to the preliminary?
Yeah, it might have been 18 or 19.
Yep.
And I just remember, every score counted.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And it happened with Brisbane a couple of years ago. To finish on top.
It was Brisbane as well.
To finish on top or top 4 or get a home final or something like that.
But the 87 story was incredible too. That final round, every game.
Long story, but it's a good one.
Interesting Carlton's goals. Hollands, Owies, Motlop, Fogarty. They're all
small forwards. Yeah.
I know Kerno's kicked one, but...
Yeah.
So of their 6 goals, 5 of them are from Smalls. North are streaming forward.
Sheasel's got it. Something good will happen. Oh, he's
terrible
muffed
kick,
it.
Sheasel.
He's muffed it.
This is going to be a Carlton goal off this rebound.
You reckon?
Just see it.
Not when Ollie Hollands has got it. Not a fan. Oh, good kick though.
Kick it down the middle. It's a Carlton goal.
Sard's got it.
Yeah, ugly.
Bad handball, Sard. Should have kicked that. Jack Carroll, left footer. Cripps should kick a goal here, run into an open goal. Misses by a mile. Absolute mile, you goose.
Free kick.
Motlop free kick, 2 in a minute.
What for?
I don't know, but
In the goal square.
told you Motlop's got... What are you doing down there, Eddie Ford?
On Motlop?
Oh, yeah, it's just what was he... like?
Well, LDU's kick was horrendous. And again...
No, it was Sheasel.
No, or Sheasel.
Sheasel's kick.
And again, if you can't find the target, kick it over his head
yeah.
into space.
But you back Sheasel every time, wouldn't you? Like, it was on his left side, which didn't help, but...
And another small kick's a goal.
Yeah. All right, let's
So
have a look
goal.
at this again on replay. Ooh. The umpsters saved them, they reckon. So free kick? Jeez, I don't reckon it was.
Oh, this view will probably tell.
Oh,
Jeez, that's...
you're going to pay that?
Go away, umpire.
We're going to
Go away.
We're going to get...
Just let the captains umpire it.
Remember that? We're going to get a record.
You know what he did in the contest? All your tags hanging out of the back of your jacket.
I know,
your jumper.
I know. We're
Oh
going
my
to get,
God,
if they pay
umpire.
every one of those, we're going to get a
Yeah.
400-point score by both of them together. Yeah, that was bad.
That is just...
Hit the roof. Jeez. Sheasel. So that's a free kick if you're going to pay that.
That's holding.
Yeah.
That's
Sard mops up.
holding a player to stop him from getting the ball.
Jeez, McDonald's been good, hasn't
McDonald's had a good game. I know the Smalls have
yeah,
scored.
but it hasn't been the North. Like, they've just
Yeah.
had a bit of luck, the Smalls, Carlton Smalls. I know. Oh, you'll mop this up. Ooh, Wiedering dropped a sitter.
On the
It's
full.
on the full, yeah. I was going to say, you can't pay a delivery, he's getting tackled. So that's...
Yeah, but Jackson Archers was
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
didn't go
Like,
on the full and it was
yeah.
deliberate. It was like that, wasn't it?
yeah. Probably... Yeah, similar. But that one you can't pay, right? Even though I was out in the full, but... Like, I hate it when they pay when they get tackled. Like,
Yeah,
you-
I agree.
too hot.
Larky's looking for too much.
Yeah. So if he didn't look for that first one, he probably gets that
Yeah.
free kick there. Was it there? Let's have a quick look here. Ducked again. Yeah,
No, but
he's
he
got his
threw
head
his
down.
head
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
He's done that 3 times
If he just
already.
if he didn't throw his head back, it's a free kick. I
Yeah.
reckon. Sheasel. So that's holding the ball. You reckon?
Yeah.
Like he
Almost.
ran, he had a few seconds. And I hate when they say, "Oh, you can't pay that. He's only a split second." Well, players do a lot of good things in split
right.
seconds.
That's
so
right.
don't give me that. Good game. Top of the square, Sherry. Sherry or Cherry?
Cherry. I think it's Cherry.
Well done, Motlop.
In the real,
Cherry?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. Jeez, Jack
Or is it?
Carroll.
Oh no, actually no. I don't know.
Sherry.
It
I
could be
reckon
Sherry too. I'm
yeah.
not sure. I won't stick my neck out on that.
Someone said, only in the world of sport where his father's son, LeBron James' son, when he plays NBA, won't get a chance to draft him. Lakers won't get a chance to draft him. Yeah. Well, yeah, he had to get drafted. There's no father-son rule in the NBA.
If they had a father-son rule, how many games would you have to play? Because basketball, you play a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
What would it be?
Probably 1,000, which is...
1,000 games.
Well, they play 82 a year, so that's 10 years. Like
How
basketball,
many games did LeBron James play? I know you might have to Google that.
still playing.
Oh, sorry, yeah. How many games has he played?
Let's have a look how many games
how many
LeBron's
games
played.
did Jordan play?
I'll tell you. You're asking me, you commentate the footy, I'll give you stats.
So the ball, Curnow to Hollands. Hollands inside forward 50 to a one-on-one with Curnow and Logue.
Oh, he's dropped it.
Curno's dropped it off his chest, iron
That's
chest.
holding the ball. You
Logue's
clown.
tackled him,
You're a clown.
spilled
kid.
out.
How's that not holding
No
the ball?
holding the ball.
I don't get it.
So it's just a scrap in Carlton's forward goal square, forward 50.
So LeBron's played 1,492 games.
Wow. So you're right, 1,000's about right.
Yeah, or maybe 800 because that's
Yeah.
he's played a lot.
How many
Michael Jordan.
plays the ball up in Carlton's goal square? De Koning to Akers.
hit the
Akers
post.
hits the post. 7-2-44. 8-1-49. 3 minutes 30 left.
So Michael Jordan played 1,072.
Jeez.
'cause
So
he,
he's played 400 games more.
Yeah, because he stood out for a couple of years and
Yeah, played
retired
baseball.
earlier than 39. LeBron's still going strong at 39.
Yeah.
So that's 4 or 5 years there.
You could just feel Carlton getting back
Get
into this
momentum.
contest.
Still 5 points down though. So that's just
That's a
that,
kid.
That tackle on Robert Downey
yeah.
Jr. is just. I can't
That's
call
just
him.
a
I don't
kid.
even know his name. What's his name?
Robert Hansen Jr.
Hansen. Oh,
I'm not
well-
sure why we need a junior. Oh, he's probably
Robert Hansen. Yeah, he's only Robert. Yeah.
Yeah, was it Hansen Jr.?
I don't know.
Obviously, we know why, but that's a North free kick
Dale-
over the shoulder.
Dale Goodman says, let's get rid of the father-son rule in AFL. No, Dale, we need to keep that. It's a good tradition to have. You got to play 200 games. It's not like you play 8 games and your father-son.
I'd rather get rid of the academy rules or change that rather than
How's
the
it? Nick
father-son.
says, how's that not holding the ball on Charlie, which happened about 30 seconds ago?
Absolutely, Nick.
Oh, we agree, Nick. Yeah, LeBron has played for 3 different teams, so I don't know. If it was father-son, I guess they get a choice. They get a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's played the most for, so that would have probably been Cleveland.
Ugh. Fogarty is
Fogarty.
about to clear it out of North's forward half.
For how long? Straight
It's coming straight back. Archer!
handball, mate. You got to take that mark. Scott's been
Dropped
good
the mark.
today.
Luckily, Scott helped mop his mess up. North in forward 50. Combin dropped. Carlton
Carlton panicking though.
rebound again.
You got to take this, Archer.
Carlton look good
That's right.
going forward, but they're
But
panicking
coming out.
when when North's bringing it in.
And that's the game. Whereas North's the opposite.
But that's
coming
been
out,
Carlton's problem for 2-3 years. It's not score. Well,
they can score. Okay, scoring's never an issue. Sheasel, Roves, pounced on it.
he
Dwayne
pounced
Russell
on
said.
it.
Pretty much. McDonald, 2 eye.
Free kick now. Just
Yeah, fair.
again.
Ooh, Carlton free kick.
Ooh, what for, umpire?
That, I don't know. I haven't. Oh, he's turned it over. George Hewitt. How many has George Hewitt had this quarter, Ange?
This quarter,
And how many has he had for the game?
well, he's had for the game. What number is he?
29.
So George Hewitt's had 14 for the game,
How many in this quarter?
and for the quarter he's at 7.
He's
He's had a pair of 7s, which
Yeah.
is he's on track for 28. That'll do you.
not bad for someone you dropped. Jeez, that's gone 9 metres.
It's just.
I reckon this is the halftime score. I reckon they learnt from the first. Clarko would have ripped Dylan Stevens a new one, I reckon.
Oh, well, it's not over yet. What have we got left? Minute.
Yeah, minute 11, 10, 9.
But you're right. That should have been a comment at quarter time to the group.
Yeah,
Boys,
30 seconds.
you know how
Jeez,
good Mark
Brent
Teakle. You know how long's left.
So he's put his hand up. He's given
Again,
up.
it's not about ability.
So, but this isn't where you give up. You're half forward here, right? So
Well, you try and score
George
from
Wardlaw,
here.
you try and score here. George Wardlaw
Too far out.
to LDU. Jeez, let's just quickly have a look at the Freo score. 116 to 54.
Oh, is that a final score? No, not
No,
quite.
it's not. It's a belting. Top of the square. Come
That's
off
a
his
terrible
shin then.
kick. LDU, Vito's right.
He is. But
He
he should have
kicks
marked
off
that.
his shin.
Archer. He should have marked that. He had
Yeah.
Motlop against him. Jeez, North are... They're
You
killing
wouldn't have thought
Carlton.
they'd be in front at half time. They were 3 goals up at one stage.
Yeah. But it's not even the scoreboard. Like, they're just beating them in the game. Like, the scoreboard
They're
doesn't
beating,
always...
North's beating Carlton forward of the ball.
Oh,
Wow.
Charlie Combin. Again.
A contested mark
You
by
were
Charlie Combin.
r-
Right on the siren it'll be.
And did you see Voss just motion on
Yeah.
the thing? He's like, I've got... get the seek.com thing up. That's poor. I'm sorry.
So what's he going for? His third.
If he kicks 3, it's worked. I don't care what happened in the second half. 55 at half time, North. Unheard of.
Don't forget they were 60 points in front of, or 54 in front of Collingwood.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Come on, big fella, put this through.
He's 45-degree angle, 25 out. Wrong side for a right foot, and he's drilled it.
He's nailed it after the siren. He's kicked 3. And the Roos lead by 11 points at half time.
Someone in the chat said, wow, Charlie Combin, I was wrong.
We don't know if he's a forward or a centre half back.
No,
now.
no, he's a centre-half back, but that's...
Hang on.
Nah,
How
he's
do
fine.
you know if internally, and we don't know this,
No, we don't. Where he
Clarkson
enough's
said to
enough.
Combin, while Logue
Now
is
Logue's
not
back.
playing,
Yeah, you
we're
go
going to
back.
play you in behind the ball, so because you've had a lot of time out to get the feel for playing AFL footy again.
Yep.
Stay fit for 15 weeks. You know, get touch.
Yep.
We'll play centre half back, and then when Logue comes back, you're going back forward because you're a forward. Do you think?
Yeah,
That's
quite,
possible?
quite possibly. Look, let's be honest. They've always had a problem scoring North. So is this not Charlie Comben. I mean, today it is, but they need that. You and Vito in the club corner have been going on about it. We need forwards.
No, well, Vito's been adamant he's a forward, and I've been adamant he's a back. And I
But he's
keep
been
saying,
great
don't
as a
touch
back.
him.
He's been great as a back, though, isn't it? But now, like you said, now that Logue's back, is it the time to push him forward? That's a great move.
They've exposed it.
They've exposed it, and you know, yeah, I don't know. We're going to take a break for half time, and I'm going to gather my thoughts because this is.
Yeah, we're going to have a Carlton club corner quickly.
Oh, mate, there's not enough time for that.
We'll see you soon.